going from face-to-face classroom instruction to 100% online instruction was very challenging. No one knew what was going on, the students or the teachers.
More depression, more anxiety due to the isolation that the pandemic has caused, due to social distancing requirements for the past year since last March, right? We've had to do things a lot differently. Our norm has changed, and because our norm has changed, of course, that means that our students' norms have changed as well.
I know our children are definitely in danger, and they are hurting the most. So if we plan for these kids to be future lawyers, future presidents, and they have a 1 and 2 year gap in their learning, how fast do they get to where the point they're trying to get to, you know? And if these are the people representing us, you know, and they have this gap in learning, and they're now your lawyer, and they're now your teacher and teaching your kids, what did they miss that they could have got from somewhere else to help them out?
Tar.
Yeah. Because like I mentioned to the teacher myself, your best child on Zoom, on the tablet, might not be your best child in person, in a class environment. That just means that it's one child that can't show you what they really have learned because the environment is totally different. There's some kids that are shell-shocked from the whole tablet and speaking on the tablet, and they will do a lot better if they're in person, in class, and see how all the other kids actually do and interact.
So imagine a student coming to college for the very first time as a freshman, not being able to live in a dorm with dorm mates, roommates, because social distancing requires, I think for our freshmen, they had to live alone. They had to sometimes move back home to environments that weren't always conducive for learning. Some of my students did indicate that they did have to move back home, and when they moved back home, they became another mouth to feed. So I'm having to do classwork from home, having parents or siblings knock on the door because they are at home, they feel like they're able to take them to the store or do whatever, when in actuality, they're in class.
Some students are sitting there, but they're not listening. So I need more attention. I need your attention.